Hello everyone, good morning. It's time to start the day. Grab your coffee, your favorite beverage, shine your light and light the way.
And I'm Dolly. This is the Wolf Girl Oracle, and I am so glad that you guys are here. Good morning, Flowing. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Jen. Anybody else here? I don't know. Let me look. That's it. Well, good morning to you guys. I am so happy that you are here today. It is very snowy, as you could see. If you make the screen big and you of snow today, and this morning, this afternoon, then another 3 to 5 this afternoon, and maybe another 3 tonight. So we'll have to see. Oh, Sin says, oh, wait, hang on. I am like, can you guys see me? You guys seeing me okay? Why am I seeing this like this? Hang on, give me one moment. What is happening? Oh, okay, there we go. All right. Sin says, sounds like a cozy comforter day, but I did get up and I got my chai. Oh, I love chai. I love chai. Where I used to work in the coffee shop, they had like the best chai I've ever had in my life. It was so good. I can see the snow on 8 times. Yeah, if you zoom in, but it's coming down. It's coming down actually pretty good right now. I'd say we have about 1 inch so far. And that's just going to keep up all day long. So we will see. We will see how much we actually get. We have this thing, this natural comma-shaped airflow called the Great Midwestern Air Basin. And if the wind is coming from the west to the east, the air basin can sometimes dry out storms before they become crazy. Okay. But if it's coming off the lake, if the wind's coming from the east to the west, we can get hammered. So we'll have to see. Right now it's coming off the lake, so we'll have to see. Good morning, Sally. How you doing today? Good to see you. Hi, everyone. Here with coffee for the snowstorm. Yes. Janet, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you, sweetie. So yeah, here it is again. Just because. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Fatima. How are you today? It is good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so glad that you guys are here to help me lift the vibes of the universe, because that's our job, you guys. We're lifting the vibes. We are lifting the vibe. Let's start off the day with an affirminator during the snowpocalypse. Today's card is, we'll take the next one in line, Ideal Partnership. I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnership and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. That's awesome. We got wine with the cheese. Sally says, that speaks to me. Haven't found it yet because what the card says. Oh, Hey, Heather, how's it going? Good to see you. I have to go soon to the store before we get our snow. I don't think we're going to get that much. Well, look at what we got going on right now, Heather. Look at this. Sunshine that it's wild to see it that dark, but it's okay. We need our dark days too, right? It's kind of like I feel like days like this are an excuse to just sort of, like Sin was saying, kind of wrap yourself up in a comforter, get comfy cozy, make something hot, like hot coffee or chai or hot chocolate, and yeah, just enjoy life. Sally says, I have some clouds today. It's glorious. Yeah, I guess I'm like that. I love the sunshiny days. Believe me, I'm definitely a vitamin D girl, so I need that sunshine. But I also like the days that are a little bit more dark and quiet, and it's kind of like it encourages you to like look inward a little bit. And I think that that's a good thing, right? I really do. It's a snowathon. Blowing. Ah! Ooh. Cocoa with whipped cream. Oh, that sounds heavenly. I'm going to do that. I have some whipped cream. That sounds good today. I should treat myself to some hot cocoa with some whipped cream. And oh, yes. Oh, yes. Katie says, I live for cloudy days. I know, I am crazy. Well, no, you're not, because you live in the desert, right? So you probably don't get a whole heck of a lot of cloudy days, do you? Or do you? Do you get cloudy days? You just don't get a lot of rain. But I'd have to think that you probably have far more sun than you have anything else out there, But so the cloudy days probably feel like a break. There's Jen. Jen, does it look like this for you too? Look at Jen. Look at. Katie says she gets blue skies. I like the blue skies. Fatima says, we had 3 very small snowfalls last year. This year we're getting quite a bit. We are at this point, because there's an inch out there, we're probably about 27 inches behind where we should be for snow this year. So we actually need this. It's actually very beneficial to farmland when it snows, okay? Because as it melts, it melts slowly into the ground, and that helps to break up the dirt for spring planting. And it also helps to just, gather and collect and store moisture in the soil. So it's all very important. We need the snow. Okay, Jen saying, yeah, an inch or so far. Yeah, us too. Maybe a little bit more here. Maybe about 1.5 inches, closer to 2 inches. I hear major wind. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey, Kelly, good morning. I am wrapped up and dozing this morning, my dear friends. Have a wonderful snowy day, cuddled up. Yep. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, we were just talking about that too, Kelly, about how days like this kind of encourage us to pamper ourselves, right? To look within, to do some reflection, to be grateful. I think so. I really do think so. We are 70 inches behind. What? That's crazy. Oh no, that is not good. Sally, we are heading for Oregon in 2 months. Excited to experience the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. I have only been to California. I have not been to Oregon or Washington. That's on my bucket list. I want to go. I'm gonna fly down, pick up Katie, and then we're gonna fly together to one of those two states and just explore. That's my bucket list plan. We'll bring Koru along and Ruben. If you notice, the fall colors were blah last fall. It was because not enough snow. I'm in the Kettle Moraine. I need the colors. Yeah. I actually, you know what, Jen? I went to Holy Hill. I went to Holy Hill at peak, what was supposed to be peak color. And I noticed that. I noticed there wasn't a lot of color. Not like in years past when I've been there, where it's been like a patchwork quilt of color across the Kettle Moraine, you know? Not this time though. It was dank. Kind of drab. I have Italian parsley and Swiss chard coming up from last year right now. Ooh, nice. I love parsley. I love it so much. Fatima says, yes, snow is healthy for the environment. I agree. And Flowing says, that's what the weatherman said. Well, that is crazy. That is not good. That is not good to be that far behind. Now I feel a little bit grateful for the fact that we're only 27 inches behind. Jeepers Christmas. Unbelievable. It'll be a beautiful experience for you. Oregon is so lush. Yeah, I've heard that because it's like a rainforest, isn't it? It's like a temperate rainforest, I believe it's called. So that's neat. You can all stop by and visit, of course. Living in Southern Oregon for 21 years was incredible. I bet it was. Living in Wisconsin for 56 years has been pretty incredible too. I love Wisconsin very much. Holy Hill is beautiful, but not normal vibrant colors. Holy Hill is beautiful, but not normal vibrant colors. I've been there and seen crazy beautiful colors. Maybe I was just there in a good year and was able to. I got some beautiful, beautiful pictures of the colors. Lots of oranges and yellows. And like that in between stage where, like on the maple trees, where it's partly green, partly that hot orange, you know, which is my favorite color in the universe. So I really enjoyed it. Sally says, in the Northeast, the trees do not need specific conditions to be their best. Yeah, my partner, Chrissy, she is from New Bedford, Massachusetts, but they would always go up to New Hampshire for the fall to see the fall colors up there in New Hampshire. And she said they were just very beautiful. Sally says, I think I remember a certain low temperature in the winter, but I could be making that up. Your brain is being creative on its own. Is that it? Mine does that too. I think I remember something, and then I'll say something to like Rick, you know, and he'll look at me like, that is not what happened. And I'm like, well, that's what my brain remembers. Oh. We are kind of neighbors. Yeah, we are. Kind of, sort of. The same middle ground, right? Oh, you mean last year, not vibrant. Gotcha. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, last year was kind of meh. Sally says there's a rainforest on the peninsula called I kid you not, Ho. I'm glad I'm not the only 12-year-old in here, Sally. That's all I can say. Because that's exactly where my brain would go too. We have a state recreational area here in Wisconsin called Bong. I want to take Katie there. Heather says, Shan is from Oregon. He is so excited to show me his childhood home and stomping grounds. Oh, I bet. I bet you're excited about that too. It's a whole different place there. I think you'll fit in great. New Bedford. Yes. She's from New Bedford. Where they park the cars in Harvard Yard. Janet says, "Hey everyone, you should go to Dali's Discord page so we can chat in between shows." Yes. And I need to get back into it too. When I was sick, I got away from the Discord. If you go to discord.com, you could put Discord on your computer or on your phone. And then just once you got that and you set up your account, it's very easy. You can email me at thewolfgirloracle@gmail.com, thewolfgirloracle@gmail.com, and ask me for an invite. Or you can also email Katie. And Katie, if you want to put your email in the chat there, you can also do it through her too. And we would be happy to have you join in on our conversation. So thank you, Janet, for mentioning that. You rock. I'm a Massachusetts native from the South Shore. Oh, you are? I didn't know that, Sally. That's cool. Then you know that area. That's cool. Let me go down the list here. I'm going to try to catch up here. Billabong, Wisconsin. That's right. Yes. Send Dali or myself an email stating that you want to join, and we'll send you the link. Yes. And we talk about all kinds of stuff there. All different kinds of things. I'm going to zip ahead, so if I'm skipping your thing here, please forgive me. I just want to catch up here. Sally said, Janet, do you see Terry has invited me back to finish up with the last batch next Tuesday? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Oh, the light show. Yeah, I need to see that. I have not seen that yet. And I would like to. The last few days have been great. The last week has been busy. It's like I feel better. So now I'm trying to get things done, and people are having birthday parties, and we're taking care of our neighbors' cats, and just blah, blah, blah. I'm not spending as much time by the computer. All right, Heather, you take care, drive carefully, stay safe. And yes, we will enjoy the snow. Thank you very much. I used to buy scallops off the boat in New Bedford. The most wonderful sea scent would rise out when the bag was opened. All right. I've been there. We've gone down. I've been to New Bedford many, many times. Chrissy's been my partner for 13 years now. And I think we've gone every single year, at least once since she's moved here. And every time we go, one of her sisters will do fried fish, clam boil, scallops, grilled fish, just do all these great seafood things. And I am completely spoiled now. I am so picky about the seafood that I eat now that I've had really good, right off the boat seafood. I can't eat seafood that we get here in Wisconsin all that much anymore. We found a couple places now where the fish is delivered fresh each day, but man, do you pay for it. Let me tell you. Okay, it is not cheap. Not cheap. I have been having some nutty experiences with my spirit roommates, and I put something about that in Discord last night. Oh, I'm going to have to go check that out. We have been having here in the house some visits. Now, my grandma's birthday was the 8th, February 8th. Okay. Leading up to February 8th for about 3 weeks. So mid-January to February 8th, every single day at 8:12 a.m., my weather band radio would just turn on. The alarm wasn't on. Nobody was over there pushing it. It wasn't the cats were pushing it. Because once I realized that it was happening every single day at 8:12, I would get up and I'd stand next to it, wait for it to turn 8:12 and hear it turn on. And I'm like, why is this happening? After her birthday on the 8th, it stopped. So I'm like, okay, Grandma, okay, now I understand how you are making your presence known to me. I'm like, you can talk to me. You don't have to do that. So yeah, that was pretty freaking cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm way behind. They also have a nice Neapolitan pizza place called Brick. Oh, I've never been there, but I love pizza. Oh, here too, Jen. We have Serb Hall right down the road, which does fish fry on Fridays. Milwaukee is very Catholic. It's actually, I think all of Wisconsin is very Catholic, but Milwaukee specifically is very Catholic. There's a Catholic church every 3 blocks here. I'm not even kidding. There's just so many. And all of them do fish fries. Serb Hall does fish fries. Oh my gosh, there's a big spider crawling down my wall right now. I'll leave you alone, mister, as long as you don't come by me. Okay, you stay over there and we can coexist. All right. But yeah, so I love fish fry. I love fish fry. There's a place here in Milwaukee called Kegels. So Jen, if you ever want some incredible fish fry with some amazing potato pancakes and you happen to be here in Milwaukee, go to Kegels. Actually, I think technically that's West Dallas, but oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, so good. You don't even know. Yeah, I made the mistake of having a lobster roll for my birthday. No bueno. Oh, you don't like didn't turn out well for you? Oh no, that's not good. Seafood is what I miss the most from Oregon. This is crab season right now. Oh my God. Yum. Yum, yum, crab cakes. Janet says, I have a very clear memory of the smell of the lobster traps in Maine. Also no bueno. Do you hear Ruben? Do you hear him out there? Yes, he is serenading. He's going. He's trying to sing the Andy Griffin song right now. He's so cute. Yes, he is. Sally says, I've had that happen with my car lights being turned on 3 times so far. I really don't drive at night and would notice if left on because they don't turn off automatically. Oh, that's crazy. You need to have a good conversation with them and say, hey, listen, all right, I know you're not trying to be malicious and you're just trying to get my attention, but maybe we could do this in a different way that isn't going to cause the battery on my car to die. Yeah. Oh no, we're making Flowing hungry. Uh-oh. So immediately after the show, I think that Flowing is going to run to the grocery store and buy a bunch of crab, shrimp, lobster, cod. And then she'll be in our Discord swearing at us later. Hey, Jane, how are you? Jane, I was just praying for you this morning. I was wondering how your family's doing. I hope you're well and that your family is well. Jen says, ooh, in dirty stalls, thanks for the suggestion. Catholic everywhere here too. Churches will have their own fish fry also. Yep, they do. They do here too. And a lot of the bars do too. So we have almost as many churches as we have bars. So there's like no shortage of places where you can go and get great fish fry on Fridays here in Milwaukee. I miss Ruben. Oh, I'll try to get him in here. in an upcoming show. He's been very stubborn about getting on the perch that I normally put behind me. He will not do it. That's why I haven't had him in here. And I could put him on my shoulder, but for an hour in that time, he would definitely poop on me. So that's why I haven't been doing it. But he is doing well. Yeah, he is very chipper. He's loving the snow. He was standing on the top of his cage by the window looking at the snow and just singing away. Oh, let's check on the snowpocalypse. Let's check. It's going to be all day, unfortunately. Oh, hi. Okay. Sally used to make crab cakes. Yum. Yum. Crab from Pike's Place Market. Yummy. Halibut. Oh, I've never had halibut. Chrissy's tried to get me to try it. And it's not that I don't want to try it. I do. It's just that the opportunity hasn't come up for us yet. Seattle is Katie's favorite U.S. city. Oh, Sally's closer to vegetarian these days. It reminds me of that line from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. What do you mean you don't eat meat? That's okay. I'll make lamb. I love that. I love that. You're very, very welcome. Jules Niner is here. Oh my gosh. Do you have the day off because of snowpocalypse? It's really good to see you, my friend. Very good to see you. Wow. See, all these light-filled people are here today. This makes me so happy. I'm really glad to see you all. Bar, Quick Trip, and church on every block. Yep. That's Wisconsin. You got it. You will not go hungry here. You will not. I mean, even in the most rural areas in Wisconsin, you're going to run into something that's going to be able to feed you. I'm not even kidding. Even if it's like knocking on a farmer's door and saying, hey, can I buy some eggs from you? No snow here. Well, I hope that stays like that for you, but I think it might be coming in your direction. So you're going to have to let us know. Or I'll try to, let's put out some good intention that the snow is not bad, that snow stays just a beautiful snowy day and not a monster snowpocalypse like they're talking about. Now you see snow on normal? Well, I like that. Yes, I know. I think that our city's this area and West Bend kind of grew up, except for downtown West Bend, which is still, has a lot of the older buildings. I think downtown West Bend and downtown Milwaukee kind of grew up at the same time. And then, the further you get from downtown, the more it looks like my 1950s neighborhood here. Lots of ranches in my neighborhood. It's mostly ranches, in fact. Sally says, come on, Dolly, take one for the team and wrap yourself up in a blanket and let the bird poop. Oh, you know what? Next week I will do that. I'll put on a robe. Oh, Sally misses Seattle. I know that Katie does too. Katie misses the whole Pacific Northwest very much. We talk about it a lot. I am from, oh my gosh, what is that? I am from Snoqualmie. Snoqualmie? Am I saying that right? Right outside of Seattle. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, I am really glad you're here. Put a diaper on Ruben. I'm sure they make them. Jane says, my son baked us whole fish. He lost me when he said the eyes melted. Ah! Yeah, that would bother me too. Hey everyone, thanks for the warm welcome. Oh, it's good to Jules. You and I have been friends for a while now, and I am very happy to see you. Very happy to see you. Flowing says, sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. Janet says, I was in Northern Illinois and I knew I had crossed the border when I saw a sign for something called the Brat Stop. The Brat Stop and the Cheese Mart. Yes, for sure. And no ice storms, so that's good. Yeah, ice. I don't mind snow so much. You can drive in snow as long as you take your time and you're just using common sense. But with ice, forget about it. Forget about it. Katie says, my oldest friend is in Longview, Washington. It's Teresa. We have explored the state extensively. I think extensively. I love Oregon and Washington. Longview is beautiful for sure. Janet says, ice is the worst. Yes, it is. Ice is the worst. And Sally says, yay! I don't know why, but let's all do it together. Yay! Flowing would love a small ranch home. Yeah, ours isn't huge. We have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom ranch. It's pretty average Joe American. This is one of the bedrooms. And actually, technically, we have 4 bedrooms, but on paper, that's not what it says. Jen says, so much downtown West Bend has come up and modernized. This summer, drive up and check it out. I will. I'm up there actually. I was just up there not that long ago. And I don't have your, I don't know if you ever gave me your phone number or your, so I could text you. But Rick, his family lives in West Bend, in Lamira, in Brownsville, Campbellsport, Kewaskum. So we're up there quite a bit actually in that area. So yes, I would love to see you. I miss everywhere I used to live. Aw. Jane says that she potty trained her parrot. Well, he is for the most part potty trained. Like if he can just walk around. He's not in a cage. So he can just walk around wherever he wants to, pretty much. But he always goes back to the paper if he needs to poop, unless he gets excited by something, if he's sitting on somebody's shoulder, or if Rick walks into the room, because he tries to dominate. He tries to be the dominant bird, so he'll walk up to Rick. He'll just strut right up to him with his feathers out and his wings out, and he'll go, and then lay like the biggest poop you've ever seen in your life. It's like half the bird's body weight comes out. It's like, oh my God. Oh, okay. So it's pronounced Snoqualmie. Snoqualmie. Oh, that's neat. Snoqualmie. All right. I got. Oh, you got Veritrax for your boots so you can stay vertical. Yeah, I have some of those too. They work great. Okay, let's scoot down here a little bit. Lots of Bigfoot sightings there. There's actually Bigfoot sightings here too. Isn't that right, Jen? Like every year there's at least one story on the news about somebody seeing Bigfoot. And it's usually near Holy Hill, which is wild. Jen loves the Brat Stop. I do too. Floyd said yay with me. Yay! All right, I'm going to scoot down, you guys, because I know that I'm like falling way behind here. I'm in Campbellsport, but I grew up in West Bend. Oh, that's right. You've told me that. I'm so dumb. I have grown kids in Sheboygan, Milwaukee, West Bend, Fond du Lac, and Kewaskum. So our families are doing the same thing. Yep, every year by the Holy Hill Richfield area. Yep, that's where Bigfoot lives here in Wisconsin. I haven't seen Bigfoot yet, but I keep trying. I want to invite him over for Thanksgiving and maybe for one of our movie nights. I'd like that. I'd like if the Sasquatch was here. As long as he doesn't like poop on my carpeting or anything like that. I'd like to have him come over. All right, let's play the questions game because it's already 10:27. Let's do at least one or two questions here. All right, here is an interesting question. I came across this and I'm like, I'm going to ask this. Can you overdose on things that make you happy? Oh, this is backwards? Or are you guys seeing it forwards? I don't know. It's can you overdose on things that make you happy? I don't know if you're seeing that correctly or not, but I'll hold it up. On the back, it says, engagement and meaning are more important than pleasure to increase levels of happiness. Engagement and meaning are more important than pleasure to increasing levels of happiness. I think what are you guys saying? It's forward. Okay, great. Yes, it's correct. We are seeing it correctly. Thank you very much. Thank you. So what do you think, you guys? Do you think that you can overdose on things that make you happy? I do. But I want to know what you guys think. Hey, Janet! Janet P is here. Oh, Janet. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my wolf sister. If you guys wonder why I always do that when Janet P comes in, why do I always go, oh, Janet? It's because Janet works at a wolf, I think it's a woolly sanctuary, which is dog wolf sanctuary. But I think you guys have wolves there too, don't you? And I feel a connection to wolves, as you guys know, a very deep connection to wolves. So I just have like this special connection and friendship with Janet because I love what she does. I love what her sister does. It's her sister, and she works there too. And it's called Refuge Ridge, and it's a beautiful place. And they have so much love and compassion for these wolves, and it makes my heart smile. That they do so much. So check out Refuge Ridge. They're always looking for donations. If you're so inclined to help care for these animals. Oh, Janet I want to do a road trip and come down there and see it. She asked me, when are you coming to visit? Yes, I want to so bad. Oh my gosh, you don't even know. I really, really do. So we'll have to talk about that offline. I will definitely make that on my bucket list. refugeridge.org, you guys. So if you want to help out our friend and help out these beautiful, beautiful animals and see the work that they do, check that out. It's pretty fantastic. Jen says, well, back in the day, I loved me some drinky drinks. And they made me happy, but nope, overdosed one too many times. Yeah, you know what? Me too. That's why I don't drink. I was really good at drinking. I was really good at it. But now I don't drink anymore. And actually, I have fallen in love with sobriety. I have fallen in love with being in control and being crystal clear-minded, There was a point in time in my life where I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that. I didn't think I could not envision life without alcohol. And now that I've been living that life for 5.5 years, I don't want to ever go back. Like I protect my sobriety now. because it's really heightened my spiritual connection to things and my relationships with people. So, but I don't care if you do. I don't care if you guys drink. I don't care if you go out and have a couple drinks here and there. As long as you're not hurting yourself, it's fine. My problem is my own. Okay. But it's been a life-changing experience for me. I'll just put it that way, quitting drinking. But yeah, I mean, and that was going to be kind of my point. I'm glad that you brought that up, actually, Jen, because that's a great example of where something that makes you happy could actually hurt you. Jill says, would it be borderline addiction if it continues? Adrenaline and all the other chemicals are addictive. Yeah. I mean, you could be addicted to sex, and that can make you very happy, right? That can make you very happy in many kinds of ways, but you can become addicted to that. You can become addicted to jumping out of planes. That adrenaline rush, that dopamine and everything else that's going, all those pleasure chemicals going into your brain. Eating chocolate. Chocolate makes me very happy. But I'm also like, if I have like one little piece of chocolate, I need to eat the whole bar. I'm not even going to lie. But yeah. Sally says, but real happiness, perhaps not. But many things make people happy, need moderation. Maybe if you feel connection to a higher power on earth, etc., that is something that may be safe for overdose. Right. But I think that overdose, that word, is what kind of is leading us into this area of, well, yeah, if you do too much jumping out of planes, at some point you might hurt yourself in the process of doing that. Or if you really enjoy going out and having a few drinks, that could potentially get you to the point where you're drinking way too much, or whatever. If you really enjoyed your first sexual experience, if you continue down that path, you could turn into somebody who needs some help, right? So yeah, but yeah, totally. Oh, there's a center outside of St. Louis that has full moon wolf howls. Oh, I love that. Yes, a wolf park in Indiana does something like that, where you can go out and you can do the wolf howls, and that I've done that, and it's very, very exciting. It's very fun. Actually, the first time I did it, I cried like a baby. Just hearing all those wolves howling at the same time really just stirred my soul, and I cried and cried and cried. It was wonderful. Jewel says that her father's been dry since 1982. That's awesome, man. Katie says, I want to see a Mexican wolf there. That is not, I want to see Mexican wolf that is not endangered. They are magnificent. Yes, they are. They are beautiful. I've never seen one here, but I did see one at the San Diego Zoo many years ago. I saw a small pack of Mexican wolves, and and it was winter, so they had that full colorful coat on, and oh, just gorgeous. Real heartfelt happiness is a state of being. I agree. Oh, Jane stopped drinking too in 2018. Good for you. Janice says cheese has a morphine that makes it addictive. I think you're right. Because if you are what you eat, I am cheese for sure. And probably a little bit of bacon as well. Sorry about that. I was just checking to make sure that Chrissy wasn't texting me there. Chocolate is grounding. Dark chocolate is for sure. And it's very, very healthy for you too, dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Sally says, I like to think of being content rather than being happy. To me, happy is an instant. Right. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Katie says, all food triggers substances in our brains. Bacon and cheese, especially so for me. and chocolate. And Doritos. Okay, we're going to stop there. And it helps you get overexposure to dementors. Yeah. Well, if you want to go, let me know. I'll go along with you, Jane. We can meet up there. I would love to go there again. I haven't been there probably in 10 years, so I'd love to see what they've done. They have foxes there too, and coyotes. I love them. Okay, Sally has to go and pay bills. Procrastination. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Sally. I really appreciated that. Katie says, as a cancer survivor and a healed type 2 diabetic, I enjoy my food. I also look at food as a source of energy. Yes. Bye, everyone. Enjoy the snowpocalypse. We will. Thank you. Good to see you. Let's check on the snowpocalypse while we're here. That's not good. Yeah, I'm thinking we have about 2 inches as well. Yeah, about the same thing. All right, one more question. Here's a good one. When are you the most impatient? When are you the most impatient? Oh, I can tell you mine, but I'll see what you guys have to say first. Food is like gasoline. You wouldn't put gasoline in a diesel engine. Be careful what you eat. That is for sure. Jules says, when something is out of my control. That is mine too, Jules. Ay. Anytime my husband is fixing anything, I understand. Although Rick is really good at fixing stuff, but he's also really good at hurting himself. And that's what makes me crazy. It's like, oh no, don't hurt you. Don't drill through your finger again. When I gotta go pee and there's a line, right? And then it's always like, it's like, oh wow, I think I have to go to the bathroom. And then you get in that line, it's like, oh my God, I gotta go. If I'm late or in danger of being late, oh, that makes me crazy too. I am very much a on-time person. Okay. I was brought up to believe that my time is no more important than anybody else's. So if I need to be there if somebody says be there at this time, that is when I get there. In fact, I get there early usually. You know, I've always been that way because I have this respect for other people's time and for their value on time as well. So I'm never late. So when people are late or they make me late, that is like a shadow that I have to deal with and like learn how to get past, because that makes me crazy. Impatiently waiting for spring, right? Oh, waiting in a long line. Yes, that's always annoying. Like at the grocery store. Oh my gosh. When you're at the grocery store and self-checkouts are like totally full and the line is going down the aisles, and you're like, okay, I'll just go over to the one cashier that's open here because they've only got maybe 2 or 3 carts in line. And then you get in line and the person in front of you knows that it's double coupon day or whatever, and they're paying with pennies. And then it turns out that they know the cashier, so they're having a big long conversation. I'm always like, can we hurry it up? Being patient through that. Actually, that's a really good form of compassion. You know, understanding that although we put so much value on our time, and what we're doing, and we often like schedule our day out in such a way that we don't give ourselves a lot of leeway one way or the other. So we're always on a timetable. Letting go of that a little bit, you know, in a reasonable sort of way, you know, is actually a good thing. It's good for our soul to do that, but it's hard. He needs to finish a window, deck, fence, and bathroom fan. Oh boy. So he's got a honey-do list, hey? Yeah, starts projects but doesn't finish them. I understand. I do. And of course, there's no line outside the men's room. Oh, yeah. Katie says, I hate being late. Yeah, me too. If I am 15 minutes early, I am on time. If I am on time, I'm late. Super big pet peeve. Yeah, same here, girl. Jane says, I drove 8 hours to get out of the house when he put in the window. I went to North Carolina just randomly, like Bugs Bunny, out. Oh, Jane's in Florida. Her husband must be working on something. Joel says, I stopped during the pandemic being in a rush when I grocery shop. Yeah, I think that happened to a lot of us, honestly. I would be at work a half an hour early. Yeah, same. Katie says, I was just going to say, I use the men's room when I have to. I think men are peeing in their sinks. They are nasty like that. Scott is very slow when doing something except for eating and sex. Wow. You're making me cry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. It's a good thing we're all girls in here today. Oh my God. That was too funny. Oh. You guys. Hey, when you gotta go, says Katie. Ain't that right? And Janet says, flowing just won. Yes, because flowing broke the Dali. His 2 favorite things. Well, you know, that's not so bad, really, is it? Yes. Flowing broke the Dali. Oh, that was funny. Oh, thank you for the big giggle. That was great. All right. It's already 10:46, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do a little reading for you guys. We're going to use the Soul Coaching Oracle by Denise Lynn. And let's just get a message from Spirit for the rest of this week. And this is the Soul Coaching by Denise Lynn. Denise Lynn, if you are familiar with her, she is one of my very favorite card makers, card authors. Jen is snorting. I think that they are relatively new, Jane. Yes. Angels protect us. Spirits of the land in my home, the land Vatir and Husvatir, please surround us. And ancestors give us wisdom. What do you want us to know? A general message from you to the people. Please, thank you, and I love you. Yeah, I think I got these in the, I'm not sure. I think I got these maybe in the Hay House card subscription thing, quarterly subscription thing that they send out. I know I got it on Hay House for sure. Or it might have been a sale. I don't know. Oh, Jules got a whole bunch of new decks for the holidays. That's cool. Janet says, I love Denise. You don't hear much about her these days. Katie says, endorphins rock. You're not kidding about that. All right, spirits. I'm going to pull 3 cards. So I'm going to get them out here first. Ooh, strength. I love that card. And we've got gratitude. And courage. Wow. So the first card is strength. You see a young lady riding a dragon. And I don't know about you guys, but dragons, I always visualize strength with the dragon. And the courage to like get on the dragon in the first place. That takes a tremendous amount of strength. And then we have gratitude. Gratitude. Now, this is interesting because earlier today I was in Terry at Holding Your Spaces morning meditation, and I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Millie was talking about how it's sad that we have to face death. You know, that not only our own death, but the death of our loved ones, the people that we love. You know, no matter what, somebody is going to die. Whether it's us first or them first, somebody's going to die. Somebody's going to feel a loss, and how sad that feels. So hold on to that thought. And the last card is courage. He's in the maelstrom. His oars are not in the water. He is just riding out the storm and having the courage to face it. So these 3 cards, strength, gratitude, and courage. Okay. I want to go back to this story with I think it was Millie who said that. And I felt something come over me at that time with spirit. And I said in the chat, I said, I am so grateful for this time on this earth, you know, whether it be once or over and over and over again through reincarnation. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be here and experience what it is to create and destroy, to love and to hate, to build up and to break down, you know, all this duality. I'm so grateful that we have the experience to experience all of that stuff. I feel like with every incarnation, it helps to make us more compassionate. It helps us to be more wise. We feel, I believe that our souls are eternal, that we existed for eternity before this existence now, and we will exist for eternity after our existence now, you know. And I believe that all of us before this world was even made, we're part of the decision-making process in creation. There is so much thought, so much perfection in creation. I mean, not only are we the exact distance from the sun that we need to for this planet to have life, not only does this planet have plants and animals that support us and support each other in this, it's continuously sustainable. It's perfection. And the only thing that isn't perfect about the world that we live in is the fact that we've screwed things up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I believe that we are a part of the thought process behind this creation, right? And to be able to come here as an individual, not as part of a collective, although we can do that too, right? We do it every day. But we can come here as an individual and learn how to create and learn how to love, and also feel the opposites of that, destruction, hate. We're feeling it all. We're understanding what it means to be divine. So that these three cards, strength, gratitude, and courage, I feel like Spirit is just telling me today that, our human experience, even when we go through the roughest of times, is here for a reason. We're going through this for a reason. And we need to be like this guy on the boat, in the maelstrom, standing up in the boat and facing the storm. Not trying to run away from it, not trying to distract ourselves from it, not try to ignore it altogether. Just sort of face what we have coming towards us, regardless of what it is, and know that no matter what happens, we're okay. Our soul is eternal, and there is something after this, and there was something before this. And this will continue. It will continue. It is a spiral. It's not linear. It exists all at once. And we get to experience it through every incarnation. So we have to take some hope and joy and love in that, Oh my gosh, Spirit. The things that you tell me. Make me talk for 20 minutes about something. So, okay, let's look at what you guys are talking about. Flowing is a retired hospice nurse. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you, Flowing. Kim Copeland, do you guys know her? She is also a retired hospice nurse. Did you guys know that? And I'm sure that you, Flowing, along with her, you've seen all kinds of things at the point of death. The expressions, the happiness, sometimes the fear. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. And it takes a very special person to be a hospice nurse. That is such a special calling. I have so much gratitude for the hospice nurses that have helped my loved ones transition, So, oh my gosh. Oh, Flowing, you are amazing. You are amazing. Jen says, yes, to see the good and evil, all the things that helps us have compassionate understanding and evolve. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I could have said just that, Spirit. I could have said just that. Dang nabbit. Katie didn't know that you did hospice, and she loves you for that. They say we spend more time on the other side. I think that that's true, Jane. I do. Yeah, it does take a special person, Janet. You're right. Tulsi Gabbard just got confirmed as Director of National Intelligence. What in the actual bleep, right? Oh my gosh. Tulsi Gabbata the just got confirmed. Katie says, I totally believe in hospice. Flowing says, it was an honor. You know, I think that we're on the cusp of something. We're on the cusp of the fourth turning. So the generation that is in that age bracket between 0 and 10 years old right now are the children that are going to take us into the future and take this world into a world of love and light and compassion and peace. I truly believe that. We are seeing. Do you ever notice a hospice nurse? Probably. Did you ever see somebody fighting and angry right before they died, kicking and screaming their way into death? Okay, I feel like as we move through the fourth turning and back into the first turning, that this is exactly what we're seeing right now. We are seeing the throes of death, the gnashing of teeth, the fighting against the change, the shift that's happening, you know? And that's why things are so abrasive right now and so clashy and so us against them. It's because there are some of us who recognize what's happening and there's some that don't. And I'm not saying that we're better. We're not. We're just in a position, we're in a very unique position as spiritual people that we're able to see where this is all leading, you know, which gives us hope that they don't understand, you know? Oh, yeah. I got fat fingers too. Don't even worry about it. I think I read it wrong, so don't even worry about it. I have recently developed a trucker mouth. Oh, I've always had that. I've always worked in male-dominated fields with men with bad language mouths, like sailors and stuff like that. And let me tell you, I can curse a blue streak, but I try not to. But anyways, all right. All you guys are wonderful. I love you guys so much. I just noticed the time. It's time for us to head out. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's take one more look at the snowpocalypse before we go. Kind of pretty. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you all have an amazing week. And we'll see you on Sunday with my reading. So, all right, take care, everybody. I love you. Oh, there's one more thing I want to say real quick. Keep an eye out on Katie Moonchild's on her community page or even in our Discord, because she's going to be starting up the Lightworkers Roundtable again. It's going to be an evening show once or twice a month where a panel of people will get together and talk about particular topics, and it's going to be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to this. So definitely keep an eye out on Katie's page so that she can let us all know when she's going to be doing that. So anyways, I love you guys. You are winners. I don't know why I'm making a W. You are all winners. This is what I meant to do. I love you guys. And I hope that you guys have a great day. All right. Take care, everybody. All right. Bye-bye. Where's my outro?
Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Dolly loves you. Dance around the room. It's time to go. Why are you still here? Dolly needs a sandwich and a nap. I'll see you next time. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Dolly loves you.